Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the finals of the Apple Company StarCraft 2 tournament. Going to the game here, we have Nardi spawning on the top right on Metalopolis. He's facing off against our Protoss hero, ETOOFRESH, spawning as the purple Protoss. We've seen ETOOFRESH play before, and we all know that he is a sick Protoss player. He's disgusting. He's very good. He's ranked in Diamond. I believe Nardi is also ranked in Diamond. I haven't seen him play yet. I regret that. I wish I could have done a bit more casting. I personally play Zerg, so it's great to see a Zerg player make it to the finals. Scout coming out here from ETOOFRESH. Meanwhile, things looking normal in both bases. Zerg still does not have a pool down. He's sitting comfortably at 10 food, throwing down a couple more drones. He sees he's just turning right away because he already knows that Terran is not here. He knows basically the perfect path to scout on. He's sending it down. Hasn't sent out a drone to scout yet. That's fine. Usually Zerg waits a bit longer. Sending another Overlord just straight down here towards the bottom base. Got a little harass going on here by ETOOFRESH. He's got his probe in there. Just kind of trying to annoy and pester the Zerg. He's going to sit here attacking the spawning pool, which is going to force Nardi to go ahead and send out a drone to attack. Ooh, nice little surround there, although I don't know if I like taking off both drones there. Just, you lose just a tiny bit of mineral time. It's hard with Protoss because they start to regenerate this shield very quickly with their probes and stay open very easily. Now, pulling up the production tab here, we see that spawning pool and gateway going down respectively. Gateway just about finishing for ETOOFRESH. Meanwhile, second pylon going down. Still not quite up with the spawning pool in Zerg's base, so it looks like ETOOFRESH is in a position to maybe have a slight advantage. Chrono boosting out a Zealot, probably pretty wise, as you can see. The spawning pool is just going down. On the production tab, only 2 Zerglings being made. 2 Zerglings will lose to 1 Zealot. Queen is also coming out, of course. So Zerg is still not sure of the positions, although it seems like now he's pretty confident that it's down in this base in the bottom. Another Chrono boost going out on the second Zealot as the Cybernetics Core finishes. Heading back to the Zerg base, we've got a Roach Warren going down. That's smart against Zealots. They do the range damage. You can basically move around them quite a bit, micro them very well, since Zealots are melee. Second gateway going down. Still chrono boosting out a Sentry here. Sentry will be nice. Just easily can throw down a force field to block any Zergling harass. Meanwhile, just a couple Lings sitting here as an Overlord continues to scout. An Overlord getting in the back of the base here. I'm just going to kind of see if there's anything hidden, anything secret going on. This is right around 4 minutes. That's a really good time to scout as Zerg against Protoss to see if there is a starport going down. Usually I find that someone is rushing for a Void Ray, which can just dominate Zerg. Around 4 minutes is when you're going to see their starport going down. So a single Zealot coming out here, passing this Overlord, so hopefully it's scouted. Of course, Warp Gate research being done. Stalker coming out and a Sentry here to attack this Overlord. Nardi does not want to lose this Overlord, of course. 3 Roaches just popped here, of course, so the Zealot is going to be nothing doing, not able to get out, and wise to run away from this force here. This is a pretty scary looking force. Pulling up the unit counting station, we have 2 Zealots. One in dire need of his life here, being chased by Zerglings and Roaches. A Stalker and a Sentry. The critical piece here will be to getting down the force field at the perfect moment and try and split that army. Which is why Nardi is wisely not pushing up. I'm going to take a little bit of poke. Ooh, he lets it move a bit. And there it is. The split. And so these Roaches are just going to get decimated here in this close proximity. There's nowhere they can move around. 2 sitting back here is really stuck. And at this point, the tides have turned to the favor of our Protoss hero. Another nice force field going down there. That's what happens when you make that Sentry early. You can save up your energy and give it the ability to basically cast spells more than once. If you would have, say, gotten a Stalker first rather than the Sentry, might have only had time to do a single force field. Meanwhile, in production for the Zerg, we have 5 Zerglings and a couple of Roaches. Layer going up, second gas going down. That's pretty good timing. Usually you're looking to, as soon as you get your layer, looking to produce some gas-heavy units. Protoss base, looks like ETOOFRESH going with a 4 Warp Gate push. He liked his chances. He liked that first engagement. Thinks that he's going to be able to do some damage here. Just rallying his units out here. Setting down an expansion. Zerg is also expanded, of course. Zerg tends to be a bit quicker than Protoss. When playing Protoss, though, they tend to be a bit slower at expanding than they would against Terran or perhaps Zerg. Cover boosting his probes at this point. Taking a look at that. ETOOFRESH in quite a lead in amount of probes versus drones. That's really going to help his economy get up. Meanwhile, going back to the production tab, we've got 2 drones being produced for Nardi, so he's trying to get back in the game a bit, but he's also lost 2 drones here by throwing down these spine crawlers. Okay, well, I see that the layer is up, but I'm not seeing it being used for anything. No new tech has gone down, nothing's being researched. I don't believe, no roach research being done. So I don't like that move all that much. Really, you want to be doing something with your layer, otherwise don't get the layer. And this is looking pretty ugly for our Zerg hero Nardi at this point. Quite a few units getting out. Just force field on the ramp, that's just cruel. These overlords are going to go down. I wonder if we're going to see Nardi go to the red. Maybe not, because he's losing so many units. And again, yeah, that's game. That's the GG. So well played ETOOFRESH. Nardi's going to be looking to get out some units a bit more quickly in the next games. He's really got to be careful of those force fields on the ramp.